number 11, Jackson Hayes. Starting at power forward, 6'8", number 28, Louis Hachimura. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reed. At the point guard position, 6'6", number 77, Luka. The other forward position, 6'8", number 23, LeBron James.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Alperen Şengün.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The wing pair will be seeing Shepard and Green. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Back to Green. Holiday against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. No one covering. Whitmore's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Rockets. Now Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Now Hayes. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And here's James outside. Hands it from downtown. And here's Holiday. This game he had 10 points. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Green. Hayes with the steal. James outside. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Holiday. Doncic passes to James. There's the triple. Landale grabs the miss. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. Back to Holiday. For the three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's the three. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Green taking his time here. Pass to Holiday. Back to Green. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. Starting for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Hachimura, following the basket by Jalen Green. 5 on the clock. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Houston. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Lakers right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, for the Rockets, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Here's Whitmore. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Whitmore's got his second bucket tonight.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers rebound. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shepard the pass to Landale. Here's Whitmore. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Whitmore's got 8. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
And that one drops for him.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Outside Holiday. Back to Whitmore. Releases. It's rebounded by Hayes.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here's Whitmore. Rebound the Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And Hayes throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Rockets trail by 8. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Shepard. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Now here's Green. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. Offensive rebound. It's deflected.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Hayes finds Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Howard. Doncic, just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Green after Luka Doncic's bucket. To the middle to stop the run. The kick out to Holiday. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Reeves outside. A nice shot by Doncic.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And Hayes kicks to LeBron. Hayes with the screen for James. Out to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Outside, James. Holiday against Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's the screen. Here's Green going inside, and Green slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Vanderbilt's checked checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. Goodwin's checked in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. And then for Houston, Jabari Smith. He's checked in for Jock Landale. Tari Eason comes in for Jalen Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Vincent, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Off with the layup.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And good that time. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Down low. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Now here's VanVleet, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Vincent with it. 8 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Finney-Smith passes to Vincent. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Thompson outside. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Doncic, covered by VanVleet. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Traps in the tray.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Off target at the rim.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Vincent the pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Goes up the baseline. Finney-Smith finds Goodwin. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working.
Okay.
Inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, Finney-Smith, scoreless thus far. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Doncic against VanVleet. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Inside, Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now here's VanVleet. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers lead by 10. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. Picked by Finney-Smith. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this.
What happened?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers sometimes.
Balik ito sa mga palit ang tayo. Here, you want? No. Mari Charlie ka!
Go weak at the knees, like hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that
Who's taking home the rep boost in Season 6? That's up to you.